This is a slide I bought. I'm a big fan of Yeezy slides, so it's the Slate Marine colorway, and this one was a pretty easy buy back in mid 2023, and the reason I bought it was just basically because Yeezys were looking like they weren't going to be around for much longer, and they were clearing out stock. And so I decided to pick up a pair of these because obviously at that time on the retail market the prices were very expensive for slides, so I was quite happy to get a retail on a few pairs, and this is one of them. And what I like about this particular one is the fact that it's one of those slides that is a slightly different colour than the other ones that you get, because some of the other ones that are released were sort of shades of brown or shades of grey. However, with this one, it's kind of probably more in the green glow family, and it's more of a, obviously Slate Marine, that's what they're calling it, so it's kind of more on the a green hueish side, so it's almost like a dark sort of turquoisey colour, so it's sort of in between a blue and a green. And to my eyes it appears more green, but then everyone's got like a different perspective of what they see in terms of colour. And the Yeezy slide is obviously just a really nice piece of footwear really. I really like the fact that it's just really comfortable on foot, and you can see in here on the toe area there's like a contoured shape that's in there that feels really nice and comfortable on foot. And also this heel on here, they got like this extra bit of sponge that provides a nice bit of bounce back and support, almost like operating as like an airbag, which you don't normally sort of see in slides. And the fact that the material itself is very squishy and just makes it sort of really comfortable. My only sort of gripe with Yeezy slides is the fact that if you get them wet and you got your foot inside it and this gets wet, then basically your foot has a tendency to sort of go all the way through and get stuck, which has happened to me once and don't recommend it, and then it's quite sort of difficult to sort of pull off. But other than that, these are just an awesome pair that makes it sort of really easy to wear. So here are the details for the Yeezy slide Slate Marine. It comes in a Slate Marine colorway, which is kind of more on the green side / turquoise. And the slides have a foam injected EVA plastic material with algae mixed in there, and it's made up of all synthetic upper materials, and the price was $59.99. So with the confident sizing, the Yeezy slides are on the sort of soft to medium side. They give you good enough support, and they feel sort of nice on foot and also sort of squishy at the same time, especially when you're sort of walking and you get that little bit of bounce back and impact protection. And I think also they have sort of good arch support, and also just underneath your sort of toe area you get a little bit of support there, sort of contoured to your foot, and same for your heel area. And I would say you need around sort of 2 to 5 hours for the materials to soften. And once they do, it kind of feels like it's sort of worn in a bit more and just opens up. And I would recommend going full size up for everyone, because the Yeezy slides do run tight, and they have a good grip actually, for considering the fact that it's got a very simple traction design. So with the look and style, I like the neutral colour. It's sort of on the darker side, which is nice. And at the end of the day, this is a chunky slide as well, so it's got that kind of chunky vibe to it, and it's a good one for spring summer. So I like these, especially sort of wearing on holiday and things like that. It just works really well in the hot weather. So it's one of those ones where you can sort of dress it up sort of casual, and maybe even go towards a smart casual depending on the colourway. And it's a very good sort of wear pretty much every day. So with the pros, I like the chunky design on this. It just is different to sort of other slides that are out there, and it's super comfortable. So I really love the comfortability on this, and especially on sort of the heel area, you have this little almost sort of protruding airbag type feel to it. In terms of cons, the sizing and consistency, so sometimes they run too small and sometimes they run, but I still sort of recommend going up full size. So with the ratings, I give the look and style on this one a 4 out of 5. I don't think it's as nice as some of the other pairs like the Onyx and the Bone, but I would still sort of say it's, if you haven't got a pair of Yeezy slides, then you can't go wrong with this pair. And the comfort is much like any other, so that I'll give a 5 out of 5 as well. And the quality, I'll give that a 5 as well. For the price that you pay, maybe slightly on the high side, but it's still, I think, really worth it, especially because of the durability and the quality of them. And that's with the pricing, I'll give that a 5 as well. And overall, I'll give it a 5. I think, like I say, it's more of a thing of like, if you don't have a pair of Yeezy slides at all and you're interested in getting a pair, then the Slate Marine is a good one to get, because they're currently hovering around sort of the retail market, if not under. So out of all of them, if you don't mind the colourway, it's a good one to get in terms of value.